It is officially UFC 322 fight week. I'm absolutely pumped. 6 days out until we get JDM versus Islam for the welterweight strap. I'm going to be doing a video every week, just like an update and continually just talking about this pay-per-view card because it is absolutely stacked. We've got JDM versus Islam. Islam's moving up. He vacated the lightweight belt. He's trying to become a 2-division champ. And Islam says this fight is not about money. This is about legacy. He is the favorite. And straight off the bat, my Aussie biasy will be going for JDM. But man, this matchup is super exciting. JDM has the size advantage, but Islam, he's a bit of a weight bully himself for lightweight. And I think welterweight, I think he'll be fine. But we're just going to, in these daily videos leading up to a bit like a Gibbo and better, just talking about this card, any news and updates that might occur during fight week. But yeah, this MSG card is stacked. We've got a co-main event with the same sort of storyline. Zhang Li vacating the strawweight belt, moving up to become a 2-division champion for that flyweight title against Islam Shevchenko. That is, some of the greatest pound-for-pound women's fighters in history going at it. I'm super pumped for that fight too. And then it just keeps getting better. Leon Edwards, Carlos Prates looking to try and weave their way in to be the next guy up. And then Beneil Dariush versus Benoit Saint Denis. They were initially on the prelims because Bo Nickel was on the main card. And then everyone was like, why is Bo here again on the pay-per-view card? So he got put down to the prelims. So Beneil Dariush, BS and BSD, both exciting lightweights, and another crazy welterweight matchup. Boy, Sean Brady, ranked number 2, takes on Michael Morales. I'm really also intrigued in that fight. This main card is what we've been waiting for, and I think it's going to live up to it. And then the prelims: Bo Nickel, Rodolfo Vera, Roman Kopylov, Gregory Robocop Rodriguez, Tracy Cortez Blanchfield, Malcolm Wellmaker versus another Aussie, Cody Haddon. So 2 Aussies on this card, Cody Haddon. And then a fight in the women's strawweight bout, Fatima Klein. Look out for her on the early prelims. She's on a streak right now. She's knocking girls out. I'm intrigued to see because she could very much be a future strawweight champ. But yeah, heading into this, I watched the UFC countdown last night. I watched a video on UFC Eurasia YouTube channel where they went around Islam's fight camp in Dagestan, and they even went to a street, Makachev Street or something, in the Dagestan mountains. And yeah, Islam, he's still humble. He's not sleeping in silk sheets and, got luxury all around him. He's in this camp with his brothers, training hard. And in the countdown, Jack as well, still doing what he does best, just in Perth, training with his team, his coach Ben Vickers, going out surfing. Go check his YouTube channel. Recent video that uploaded, he's out there getting towed by a jet ski, getting barrels. And as well as Islam, he's out there in New York fishing, staying relaxed. Like, this main event, this bout is a super fight, but the only thing that is missing is just that malicious, rough, brutal intentions beef. These guys just have a competitive beef. There's nothing personal about it. Just 2 guys who are the best in the world, wanting to continue to be the best and get a win and be the champion. And yeah, there's no Khabib McGregor beef in this one, which would catapult this because, fans and, that's what sells pay-per-views a lot more, is the media circus it causes when you have crazy beef like McGregor and Khabib. I mean, we'll never match that again, but that's the only thing that is lacking here, is the malicious beef. But we don't need that. We don't need that. We've kind of been there, done it, seen it. This is just two top level guys going at it, and just a lot of respect between it. And I have a lot of respect for both guys. And I'm finding it a little bit hard because I'm a huge Islam fan myself. I love what these Dagestani guys are doing. The tourism in Dagestan is off the charts. Like, never heard of Dagestan until probably 2018. Oh, sorry, 2018, when McGregor and Khabib fought. Like, no one knew what Dagestan or where it was until these guys came along, and now it's booming. Now it's starting to boom. I really want to travel there and go there and experience their culture, see what it's like and about. But JDM from Perth, representing Australia, the third Australian to get a UFC championship, because Rob was first, then Volk, now JDM. But he was the fourth in the Australian-New Zealand region, with Adesanya from New Zealand. But huge fight week we've got here. I'm going to be, just going to pop on this, record a quick little clip to just talk about these fights leading up to it. Islam was spotted in a fishing store on the CCTV camera. I chucked it up on my story. He's just one of the boys, man. He just chill guy who just, knocks people out and chokes people out for a living. But he likes to go there, chuck the line out and not catch any fish. I experienced that on the weekend. I went fishing and didn't fucking catch anything. So maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. But this Shevchenko Zhang Weili co-main event, it's been a while since, I can't remember the last time we had a champ step up going for a second division world title. Thinking maybe Amanda Nunes was the last. So Zhang Weili versus Valentina Shevchenko. I think Shevchenko obviously being, the size advantage, but man, Zhang Weili is really well-rounded now and is super physical. So I'm leaning towards Shevchenko, but super intriguing. But early thoughts, let me know, guys. Comment below what you want to see throughout this fight week. But I'm just going to keep, because there's just so much to talk about with all these fights. So I'm just going to keep glossing it over. I'll be doing a main event breakdown, and I'll be doing a full card preview as well. But I'll just be doing like a Gibbo embedded, continually talking about the storylines coming in, some updates throughout the fight week. Both guys have been in New York for, I'd say, like JDM, probably a little bit less. Islam, from videos, he's been there for a few weeks. He was at the NBA Knicks game like right now, courtside at MSG. So getting a feel for the arena. And 6 days out. 6 days out until these two super fights. The main and co-main are super fights, and they don't need beef or crazy shit talk to sell it, because these are just the top of the game fighters. Like, if we look on the pound for pound list in the men's, Islam, he pretty much should be pound for pound, but it's just a bit based on activity. You got Deporia there. So Islam, number 2 pound for pound. JDM, he is Jack. Where is he? So I was looking at the wrong one. So Jack Della is ranked 8, number pound for pound. So if he wins this fight, man, he's becoming a top 3 pound for pound fighter. And then for the women's pound for pound list, Valentina is pound for pound number 1, and then you got Zhang Weili number 2. So the number 1 pound for pound ranking is on the line for that women's matchup. And so I'm super stoked. I'm super keen and excited for this pay-per-view event because we just came off 2 weeks of tough Apex cards, but it's going to be worth it, guys. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.